No, a buddy of mine, Jake, said Drake, wants a pair of boots for his birthday. And I was like, he actually rides? Like, what are you talking about? He's like, no, he doesn't ride. He just wants a pair of boots. And he wants you to ride in the boots and give them to him. And I was like, fair enough.
I mean, the way it went down was pretty wild. Her storming in in her gold dress and her dad and Kevin and I looking at her and going, what in the hell is she up to now? And then coming out.
There's a darkness to him that I love, but there's also this kind of, real passion and love that he has for Beth. It's about colors. And I think Taylor, over time...
I am such a fan of this. I just want you out. Just
he brought you a special...
right.
And it's called Free Reign Coffee.
Free Reign.
What's the story behind Free Reign?
I'll tell you, it's about taking risk.
Now, are you all drinking bourbon on the set, or are you drinking iced tea?
Fortunately, no.
It's iced tea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried to sneak a couple in there, but I like it.
Yeah, they tend
like, no. Usually the first AD's like, God damn it, Cole. And I'm like, but...
Meeting Matt Damon and Ben Affleck for the first time.
We were at Paramount Pictures, I think this is 1992, they called it the pizza party for School Ties. And I met Ben, Matt, Randall Battenkoff, Anthony Rapp, Andrew Lowry, and the cast of School Ties.
I don't think I've ever had to work with a woman as powerful and as talented as Kelly. And I'm just saying that because I don't have the opportunity ever to work with women usually. But this particular role has just been, to have her, to bounce ideas off of and to really look into her eyes and work together has just been a blessing.
Well, initially casting at Paramount, we did School Ties together.
Right.
Which was like 6 months of us just hanging out. And then we went Dazed, Ben and I did together, and then Good Will Hunting. So we spent about a solid 7 years. I don't think I really remember walking out of the theater going, that's, the best film I've ever been a part of. It was one of the most exciting and fun experiences, and to be able to see my friends, win an Academy Award.
It kind of depends where you are in the country, actually. But if I'm in Boston, it's Good Will Hunting. If I'm, in New York, it's probably Higher Learning. Dazed and Confused, definitely in Austin.
What was that like?
No. I mean, listen, this show started as a grassroots show, and it's built out to the edges of the country over the last, couple of years. But that being said, I definitely thought with Taylor's writing, the cast, that it had potential to be great.
I mean, for Rip and my character, I mean, he really, his biggest care is the ranch. He's a protector of the ranch. He's loyal to that. As far as everything outside of that, doesn't mean anything to him. He's in many ways just John's kind of loyal soldier that makes sure that particular, land is protected. You're still wrong.
OMG!
Come on, honey. You're missing one guy.
Rip?
Starts with an I and ends with a B. I'm just going to tell you now. Ian Bowen.
Oh, no way!
Yeah, he's been off the market for a while.
He has.
Yeah.
Has Beth's heart. Y'all finally got married.
A little shotgun wedding.
I mean, is it going to be wedded bliss for you and Beth?
It's never really bliss, but it's an interesting season in the sense that Taylor wrote. Yeah, I mean, listen, in season 2, I end up in a hospital bed, gunshot wound, to the stomach by Grace. And 3 picks up about 3 days later, and I'm off to Chicago, where I was brought up, and I have to deal with the past, But yeah, and then we have Derek Luke, who's fantastic. We have Sarah Carter, Bianca Lawson. So it's a loaded cast, and we're going into season 4, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah, he's kind of one of those dream roles that you kind of wait a career for. And, I've been waiting for something this special, and Taylor Sheridan has written just a hell of a character, and the acting, across the board is great. And it's been a pleasure, to do something like this.
Well, I mean, each year it's case by case. So this year it follows my character, Ethan Kelly, who's ex-military, did 4 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. He comes back and he starts a private security company for corporate espionage. And as that starts to unfold and they start to get into business, Tandy Newton's character starts to investigate us and as a rogue FBI agent.
Honestly, I don't pay attention to a lot of it, but it's a pretty cool thing to know that America has spoken and they love the show so much. And when you're out, at airports and
going even to the market, to see how many people love the show and what it's done for them and entertain them through a very tough time in our country. So I've been watching Taylor for a long time, and I've been watching Gil as well. He's been pretty much everything. But I think that he, I've said this before and I'll say it again, he really has a pulse on America right now and what's going on, and not just men but women.
I mean, what I love the most about it is Ethan Kelly. He's such a complex character. From where he comes from, he's Harvard. He went to Harvard Law. He ended up joining the military September 11th. When the planes hit the buildings, and then he went over and he did 3 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan.
I wouldn't necessarily say he's worried. It's more of it's just new for him. It's new to have people on the ranch, new to kind of explore the idea that he's, meaning John, he's not around, and there's a lot of responsibility put on Rip this year to be the foreman.
Cole Hauser, the rugged Rip Wheeler himself, has just dropped some jaw-dropping news about the second half of Season 5, and fans are losing their minds. What did he say, and how does it affect Yellowstone Season 5 release? Well, you don't want to miss a single second as we dive deep into why fans are freaking out about the Yellowstone 5 update with Cole Hauser. Yellowstone fans are buzzing with excitement and mixed emotions after Cole Hauser, who plays Rip Wheeler, shared an update about the second half of Season 5 on social media. Hauser posted a stunning photo on Instagram on May 23rd featuring the expansive, unspoiled countryside of Montana where the show is filmed. The image, showcasing a wooden fence, distant mountains, and a hazy rainbow, was accompanied by Hauser's caption, "Good morning, #Montana. I've missed you, old friend. If you're going to rise, you might as well shine." This update comes as relief to many fans who have been eagerly awaiting news on the continuation of Season 5, which was delayed for over a year due to scheduling conflicts involving series creator Taylor Sheridan. Sheridan's busy schedule, along with his public feud with series star Kevin Costner, contributed to the lengthy delay. Despite the tensions, filming for the second half of Season 5 is now underway, as confirmed by Forey J. Smith, who plays Lloyd on the show. Fans responded to Hauser's post with a mix of joy and concern. Many expressed their happiness to see Rip Wheeler back on set, with one fan commenting, "And look at that rainbow, a sign of good things ahead." Another added, "Please tell me we have more seasons coming." The excitement was palpable as another user wrote, "The post we've been waiting for. The Man in Black returns." However, not all reactions were positive. Some fans voiced their frustrations about the behind-the-scenes drama and the uncertainty surrounding the show's future. One disappointed fan commented, "It'd be nice if Yellowstone didn't disappear forever. Taylor needs to finish a series before starting another. He has a bunch of unfinished great shows right now." Another echoed the sentiment, stating, "Let's hope writer Taylor Sheridan does you justice in your character. He nicks Kevin Costner from YS and sues you over coffee? Downfall of YS belongs to Taylor Sheridan." Despite the mixed reactions, Hauser's update has reignited interest and speculation about how the series will wrap up. With Kevin Costner's departure and Sheridan's decision to conclude the series after Season 5, fans are eager to see how the storylines will be resolved. The photo from Montana was a hopeful sign for many that the beloved series will at least have a fitting conclusion, even if its future behind Season 5 remains uncertain. So, Cole Hauser's Instagram post has stirred a wave of emotions among Yellowstone fans. While many are thrilled to see progress on the delayed season, others remain wary of the oncoming drama and the show's impending conclusion. As filming continues in Montana, viewers hold on to hope that the second half of Season 5 will deliver the captivating and dramatic storytelling that has made Yellowstone a hit. Let's see some details about the upcoming Season 5 of our beloved drama. Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 release date finally revealed. Will Kevin Costner return? After a series of strikes, production delays, and extensive media speculation surrounding its main star, the Paramount Network has finally unveiled the release date for the second part of Yellowstone's 5th and final season. Here's everything you need to know about Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2, including updates on Kevin Costner's involvement. Yellowstone is a modern-day Western drama created by Taylor Sheridan, known for other hit series like Tulsa King and Mayor of Kingstown. The show revolves around the Dutton family, owners of the largest ranch in Montana, as they battle land developers, an Indian reservation, political adversaries, and various other threats to their land. The star-studded cast includes Kevin Costner, Luke Grimes, Kelly Riley, Wes Bentley, Cole Hauser, and Kelsey Asbiel. In May, Paramount announced that Yellowstone would conclude with Season 5. Alongside this, the network revealed 2 new spin-off series, 1994 and 2024, expanding the franchise that already includes 1883, 1923, Lawman, Bass Reeves, and the forthcoming 4/6 series. Matthew McConaughey has been in talks to headline one of the upcoming spin-offs, potentially alongside some original cast members, though details of this development remain unclear. Filming for the latter half of Yellowstone's final season began in May. In June, Kevin Costner indicated to People that he might be open to returning to the series, but only under specific conditions. He stated, "I've always felt that it might be an interesting moment to come back and finish the mythology of this modern-day family. And if that happens, I would step into it if I agreed with how it was being done." Regardless of Costner's involvement, Yellowstone is set to return. Here's when you can expect the final episodes to air on Paramount Network. When is the Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 release date? The second part of Yellowstone Season 5 is scheduled to premiere on November 10th, 2024. Fans in the UK will see the final episodes the following day on November 11th, with a release date in November for viewers in Latin America, Brazil, and France. The 5th season of Yellowstone was split into 2 parts. The first 8 episodes aired from November 2022 to January 2023. Now, the concluding part will debut on November 10th, offering a long-awaited continuation for the series' devoted fanbase. How many episodes will be in Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2? The second part of Season 5 will consist of 6 episodes. In a July 2023 interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Taylor Sheridan mentioned that he could extend the number of episodes if necessary. Sheridan said, "If I think it takes 10 episodes to wrap it, they'll give me 10. It'll be as long as it needs to be." Thus, while 6 episodes are confirmed, there's a possibility for more if the storyline requires it. Who is in the Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 cast? Most of the main cast from Yellowstone Season 5 is expected to return for the grand finale. This includes Kelly Riley as Beth Dutton, Wes Bentley as Jamie Dutton, Luke Grimes as Casey Dutton, and Kelsey Asbiel as Monica Dutton. However, Kevin Costner's involvement remains uncertain. His potential return is contingent on meeting specific conditions related to the show's direction and storyline. Will Kevin Costner return to Yellowstone Season 5? As of June 20th, it remains uncertain whether Kevin Costner will return for the second part of Yellowstone Season 5. The actor has expressed a desire to complete the beloved Western series, but the situation is complicated. In recent interviews, he has shed light on the conflicts between him, the show's creator Taylor Sheridan, and Paramount Network. In an April interview with Entertainment Tonight, Costner expressed his wish to finish Yellowstone. "I'd like to be able to do it, but we haven't been able to. I thought I was going to make 7 seasons, but right now we're at 5. So how it works out, I hope it does. But they've got a lot of different shows going on. Maybe it will. Maybe this will circle back to me. If it does, and I feel really comfortable with it, I'd love to do it." However, during a child support hearing on September 1st, 2023, Costner revealed that he was offered a 6th season of Yellowstone, but negotiations fell through. He mentioned being offered less money and facing creative differences. In 2022, Variety reported that Costner was earning $1.3 million per episode. Court documents also confirmed that he was no longer under contract for the show. Costner's issues with Yellowstone were more straightforward than the media portrayed. In a May interview with GQ, he explained that his primary conflict was about scheduling and commitment to another project, Horizon, a 4-part feature film he had long wanted to make. He described his passion for Horizon. "I've always wanted to do this movie, and I was doing Yellowstone. I love Yellowstone." The first chapter of Horizon is set to debut on June 28, 2024, with Chapter 2 following on August 16, 2024. Delays in Yellowstone's production, caused by COVID, the writer's strike, and other scheduling conflicts, forced Costner to adjust his plans repeatedly. "We very rarely started when we said we would, and we didn't finish when we said we would," he said. The decision to split Season 5 into 2 parts further complicated matters. Costner explained, "And their big plan was to suddenly do 8, and then in the fall do 8 more. I said, I have a contract to do Horizon, and I have people and money. I think there was belief that I couldn't get it mounted, but I didn't really care what anybody believed." Reflecting on the initial pitch for Yellowstone, Costner told People that it was originally intended to be a single season. He stated, "I think what happened was the studio didn't want that. And because Sheridan's such a prolific writer, he said, I can do that. I can make a series that goes on." Costner agreed to do it for 3 seasons, but ultimately stayed on for 5. When rumors about his conflicts with the show surfaced, he felt let down by the lack of support from the team. He revealed, "I read all the stories. I was disappointed that nobody on their side ever stepped up to defend what it was I actually did for them. There came a moment where I thought, wow, when is somebody going to say something about what I have done versus what I haven't done?" As the release of Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 approaches, fans are eager to see how the story concludes and whether Costner will reprise his role. Despite the behind-the-scenes drama, the final episodes promise to deliver the gripping drama that has captivated audiences. Stay tuned for more updates on Yellowstone and Kevin Costner's potential return as the series moves towards its highly anticipated conclusion.